On this episode of Taste This, it's all about risotto. Risotto! 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 Risotto. Hi, I'm Leo Damien and welcome to Taste This. I've spent much of my life in the kitchen with my large Italian family in Italy and New York. I've worked every position in the restaurant business. I want to show you the heirloom techniques and dishes I've learned from the 8 matron cooks in my family. You gotta taste this. All right, so we're gonna do risotto today. Risotto is a short grain Italian rice. Very, very short grain, beautiful rice. It has nice starch to it, makes a beautiful, beautiful rice dish. We're gonna put some oil in the pan, and we're gonna put some butter in the pan. And we're gonna get there and get this butter and oil going, and we got some onions. Now you want to chop up the onion nice and fine. The onion and risotto should melt away, so you don't want big chunks. I like it to get nice and fine. So let's say you put one whole onion in there, and you don't want to brown the onion. We don't need to brown the onion. We want to make the onion just translucent. So we go in here and we cook the onion gently, very carefully and gently, on medium-low heat, medium heat. It's got to take time, nice and time. Risotto is not you don't do this, not fast food. It's, you take your time, you make beautiful risotto. And we're going to cook this onion up for about 10-15 minutes. Okay, this onion is sweating, as we call it. We don't want to brown it, we just want to cook it gently. Need some salt. Let's adjust the salt, and a little garlic. Got garlic in there for that taste. Oh, beautiful. Wow. A little bit more. I've got a little audience in the background there.
Your girlfriend is melting.
Oh, enjoying the
smell.
Oh boy, I don't know if you can hear her. She's saying that she's melting from the smell also. Wow. Okay, so now we got the onions going, we got the garlic going. Now we want to put the mushrooms in. Now you want mushrooms, you can use this is only one kind of risotto. You got mushroom and spinach risotto, what I'm doing tonight. But you can find any kind of vegetable and put it in there. Go down to the market and find out what's fresh. Find out, that's what when my grandmother used to take me down and go to the garden and then pick the vegetables just when it's ripe, and that's what we use. It wasn't what you wanted, it's what was ripe at the time. It was what tasted perfect. So you go down to the farmer's market and you look at the vegetables and you see, these vegetables are perfect. See, we better watch this onion now here. We don't want this thing to burn. We want this thing just to sweat. We want to get these perfectly beautiful. We don't want them brown. We just want them you know what? If it happens, it happens. You got to start over if it browns too much, because it's not going to be right for the risotto. But you know what? Now look, just put some mushrooms in there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Now, watch what we do next. We got some porcini mushrooms too. Now these I got dried porcini mushrooms. I didn't get the fresh ones. I got the dry ones. I couldn't find the fresh ones, but I found the dry ones, and I put a little porcini mushrooms in some warm water for about an hour, and I got these beautiful porcini mushrooms. Look at this, watch. Oh my gosh. We're gonna put this in here, and look at this. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Now, we're gonna let this cook like this a little bit. And then, look at this. Look at this. Arborio rice. Oh my gosh. This is so simple. This is a simple dish. It takes a little patience. It takes some love for the food. But it's simple. I hear about people saying, oh, risotto's so complicated. But you know what? You take your time, you do the mushrooms, you do the onions, and you just keep it slow, and you just very gently just work the ingredients. You want to saute the rice a little bit. You want the rice to actually get golden a little bit. Or saute it a little bit. Let the fats that you have in the pan brown that rice a little bit. Now, once we got that going in the saute a little bit in the oils, and the rice is cooked up in the oils a little bit, then you want to add some broth. Now, I made some broth earlier. You can make your own broth, or just use some canned or boxed broth or something. You take some broth, not too cold, not too hot, just warm broth. Just enough at a time so that you gently introduce some liquid. And then you scrape the bottom of the pan a little bit. Get that good stuff at the bottom there. Oh my gosh. Get that there, a little bit in there, like that. And you let that cook a little bit. Now, we're going to bring in some Moscato wine. You can use all kinds of wines. I like using a little bit of a sweet wine, or Moscato, or Vinsanto, or something. You use some beautiful wine, and just put a little bit of wine in there. Just kiss it with some wine. You want to cook this to what we call al dente, which means, you know, it means a little firm to the tooth, you know, so that it's not mushy. You don't want mushy rice. You don't want mushy risotto. Let's put a little bit more of the broth. So simple, but so delicious and so beautiful. Look at that. Now, we're going to add, at this point, a little bit of spinach leaves. Now, I don't like to make the risotto complicated. Keep it simple. And a little bit of oregano. Keep it simple, but maybe to some this is already too complicated, but I like, you know, just a little mushroom, a little spinach, a little fresh oregano. Whoops, lost a leaf there. Oh well. A little bit more broth. Let's taste again. Let's see how we're doing. Oh my gosh. Wow. It shouldn't be watery, or it shouldn't be a soupy. You're not looking for like a soup. You're looking for a beautiful blend of the rice and the vegetables and the cheese and the butter and the onion. So it just lays perfectly on the plate. See, look at this. Look at this, how this lays beautifully. Look at that. So now about 20 minutes has passed, maybe 17 minutes has passed. And you only need to cook the rice for, you know, 20 minutes is about enough to cook it. You don't need to cook it much longer than that. Now, we're getting close. We got this rice going on. It's putting together beautifully. What we want to do is we want to take some more butter. We want to make a sauce. Don't be afraid of the butter. Make a sauce. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Now we're going to turn the heat off. And look at that butter just go in there, huh? Oh, wow. Let that butter melt up in there. Then I shredded up some, you can use Parmesan or pecorino. I like a pecorino in this because I have a little sharpness to it. But I shredded up some pecorino, and we're going to put some pecorino in there. Let's plate it. Okay, so we're going to take a little of that risotto. And then we're going to take a little Parmesan cheese. We were using the pecorino before, but now we use the Parmesan. Risotto with mushrooms and spinach. Let's taste it. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.